Hello, everybody. Welcome back to our continuing coverage of the MEC CLOL 2025 spring season. I am so excited to be joined by one of the goats of the
Ah,
MEC, Udon, coming through, man. Let's go. We're so excited that you're able to join us for the post-game interview. Talk to me through, coming back to PNW for this season. I heard, I wanted last week for y'all's first match, talk to Marquez a little bit, getting a lowdown on the roster. And Udon, you're coming back into ADC, no longer the support, filling in your real role. Talk to me about how the season's treating you and what's it's like to be in your role.
the season first the be back on my main role feels really good, and to have a team that can back up my support is very nice.
Yeah.
Oh gosh, sorry, I'm being distracted. I think overall it does feel weird to come back to a different role when I played support for 2 years. But for the most part, it still feels pretty much the same, I guess. Just
Yeah.
with a different team, but I can say with confidence that it's gonna be a good season. They're teaching me. I'm always willing to get the criticism, and so
Yeah.
far we're doing really well. So hopefully we can continue that energy.
Hell yeah.
So
Yeah.
I don't even know where I want to start. Okay, let's start with Corky, right?
Sure.
Corky's one of those picks that, right, so far has been bot lane, it's been some mid lane. Was there ever, without totally leaking all of your draft strategy, right? Was there ever a point in that first game draft that that Corky was going mid?
Yeah.
I'm seeing people walking
Yeah.
past you behind you.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, to be honest, Corky's just always going to be that strong pick. So we kind of just oh, Corky's open. Let's just pick it. It's always a safe pick. It's always a good flex. So we kind of just I'll be like, hey, can I get something? And they'll be like, no, you're getting Corky. And I was like, oh, okay. Guess we're playing Corky.
You don't want to have the strongest basic ability in the game on E?
No, actually, I want to have some fun. This champion feels one-sided. So, yeah. I mean, I don't mind playing it. Obviously, it's an AD carry. I'm back on the roll, so as long as I'm playing Karma or Seraphine or something.
Y'all bring back Seraphine bot lane. Let's do it.
Oh my gosh,
It's
absolutely.
all fun and games. Udon's finally back on ADC. Guys, what's the meta? Oh, we think you'd fit in perfectly. Karma Seraphine.
Oh my gosh.
We're back to Swain, Syndra, Victor bot lane. Let's do it.
Yeah, I'll pass on that one.
all jokes. I'm curious though, with the transition, after facing against a lot of the ADCs of MEC in the support role, is there anyone you're maybe gunning for? As you were support, you're like, this ADC is kind of trash. I don't swap it and be.
I don't ego. No, I don't ego. My team knows this. I don't trash talk. I'm all love. But the one ADC I'm looking forward to is Nice Star from Grandview. So,
yeah, classic.
Yeah, this is gonna be. He's gonna definitely push my limits, and we're gonna see how this goes for sure.
That's exciting, man. I'm looking forward to it for sure.
Oh yeah.
One more thing for you, right? You're
Sure.
on this team, 3 new people, right? It's just you and Prank, same from last season as far as we're aware, right? So,
yeah.
How is it bringing all these new people in, right? Totally different play styles, totally different champ pools.
Well, they're all pretty much insanely good players, so it was pretty easy to adapt, to be honest. Okay. But to play with Prank for the first time after playing MEC for 4 years, it's a blessing, And the one time that he did join, I was obviously not on the team, so it's good to play with him, even because I've known him for a long time now. So
yeah,
definitely an insanely good player.
Was it weird seeing him on the first day? You were like, you're on my team now? What's going on here?
Yeah, no, I was kind of just I still come to the esports room, and at the time, Jay Braggs, the coach, was like, oh yeah, Prank is going to play top. I was like, you're going to tell Prank to play when I'm not playing, and so I was just like, all right, I see how it is. So, yeah, but finally get to play on main role with him. So
yeah, for sure.
it's fun swapping every 10 minutes. Having him get tower dove.
Haven't gotten tired of yet.
As the as the team has some fun in the background, Udon, before I let you go, I know you get a lot of love in the chat. Everyone's got their UdonBdon copy pastas, but any love you want to throw out, I really appreciate
Everyone.
about you being an long-time MEC community member. Anyone you want to give a special shout out to before we let you go?
Well, first and foremost, it's always gonna be my parents. They always come first, always support me in my decisions, and then the chat comes second. Gotta rep the chat. I'll be reading chat. I'll be like, is this real? It's just all Udon. What's going on, guys? But I have some loyal fans. I appreciate it. Shout out to everyone. All my friends are good and loving and supporting. So it's always funny to get a DM after game and be like, hey, check chat. And I'm like,
Yeah.
oh God, what'd you say this time? And it's always a new copy pasta that they figure out. I'm like, that is brilliant. So, but yeah, for the most part, I appreciate everyone, regardless who's watching the stream, to take the time and support us. Even though we're a new roster, we're here to compete. So, and we're definitely not gonna go down without a fight, regardless of the matchup. So
You're definitely competing. I can tell you that already to start.
I'm trying. Gotta prove myself.
Well, I love the Humble King has got his fandom in the chat to support him, because we love what we're seeing from you on the Rift, man. Much love
Thank you.
to you and the PNW squad, and hope to see more from it. I know it's going to be an exciting MEC season if the craziness in the background and the noise doesn't distract you, man. Let's go, man. PNW locked in, ready to see
of
it.
course.
For another exciting CLOL season, man. We'll let you go on this lovely Monday night, man. Hope you have a good rest of your night, and
I appreciate
take
you
it
guys
easy,
so much.
man.
All right, thanks guys. Have a good one.